There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Obviously, I was not in the Westminster Christian School choir, but I did watch a lot of Phineas and Ferb as a kid. Phineas and Ferb not only taught me what an aglet was, but also reminded me of the 261 other days of non-summer, aka school. 261 days of what on the surface people say they dread. But I can guarantee that none of the class of 2025 has dreaded school. And here's my reason for that. I started at Westminster in pre-K 4. My first morning of school was a little bit of a nightmare. As I was dropped off, I was suddenly approached by what my 4-year-old brain perceived as a super duper scary monster, which was really just my teacher, but I thought she was gonna eat me. I would soon find out this innocent fear would be one of the loveliest people I'd ever met. Mrs. Lovelace was quick to calm me down. The tears evaporated from my face, and I quickly realized that Westminster was a comforting place for me. Mrs. Lovelace, you have a very ironic name, because you were the first of many loving impressions that the WCS faculty and students would have in my life. Now, undeniably, those tears eventually came back as my worries escalated from getting eaten by a teacher to passing AP Physics. Nevertheless, what makes Westminster special and impossible to dread is our unique sense of community. From learning to play Yahtzee, jamming out to We the Kingdom, or even hearing Mr. Gonzalez ask, "Am I wasting oratory or what?" every morning, Westminster has never failed to serve as a reminder that we are more than just a school. We are warriors. I want to thank all my classmates for their distinguished effort to lift each other up. To my fellow AP nerds, thanks for crying with me when AP classes started to feel like they were AP. To my teachers, thank you for always going out of your way to help me understand not only the material, but also discover more about myself. Thank you for fostering inspiration in the lives of your students and forming relationships and memories that will last even as alumni. To the WCS faculty and staff, thank you for creating a healthy and welcoming environment for our students to learn and bond. Thank you for each family of the class of 2025 who has provided endless support, sacrifice, and dedication to their children. To my family, Abi, thank you for cooking me vaca frita after my leg days at the gym, and always reminding me to chew gum before my exams so I can remember everything. Tata, thank you for motivating me to constantly pursue music and join the worship team. To my parents, thank you for pushing me to strive for the best, for inspiring me to keep going even when life gets tough, for sending me to church and WCS, laying a foundation of Christ in my life. To my sister Kayla, thanks for making it easy to be the favorite child. And congratulations on getting valedictorian 4 years ago, because you finally beat me at something. But seriously, thank you for setting a good example of academic and personal achievement and being there for me when Ma and Pa were driving me literally crazy. I'm excited to continue the Gator legacy in the Dumas family, especially after that natty dub. Gator boys stay hot. I love you guys, and thank you for all you do in my life. All of these reasons fuel my love for Westminster, but the foundation of my love for this school is because I can freely praise and thank the one Most High, God. My favorite Bible verse is found in Matthew 17:20. Jesus tells his disciples, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." I find it compelling that even in my 18 years of life, I have felt so many instances that my life just seemed impossible. Times when I had no idea why God would let something happen. Times of doubt of whether my hard work was worth it all. Times of sleep deprivation, of stress, of frustration. Times where I really wanted to use ChatGPT. Times of senioritis, where showing up late to Dr. Carlson's class became a little too consistent. And times when I felt as if I could never achieve something great. But every single time, my hope and trust in God have overcome. I'm sure many of you have felt one of these things at some point in time. But look at us now, survivors of senioritis. We're here, we're graduating, we're doing something great. When I look into the crowd, I see a class of young people eager to achieve greatness, future doctors, journalists, engineers, lawyers, and entrepreneurs. As we turn the page to this next chapter in life, remember to believe in yourself, because you have a God that deems nothing impossible in him. We are always told as kids to follow your dreams, and I'm telling you now, even as adults, to keep following those dreams. A bird on a tree is never afraid of a branch breaking because its trust isn't in the branch itself, but in its own wings. Believe in yourself, for God gives us wings like eagles. No matter who you are, what you do, or what you are given, I promise you, you can do it. For with God, all things are possible. We came to WCS as strangers, maybe even teacher-eating student-phobic preschoolers, and now we are all leaving here as friends. As we set forth to the future, I urge you to remember your dreams. Remember that God created you for a purpose, one that you shall seek and find. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Dream big and remember that God is bigger. If you were born in the 2000s, you may have grown up playing Minecraft, a game that is founded on fostering creativity. Although it may have just been another game for some, it was a gateway to build my creative ideas block by block. Whatever you dreamed of creating, you could. Whatever you dreamed of discovering, you could. Whatever you dreamed of, you could. Minecraft ends the credits of the game with an inspiring Mark Twain quote. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things that you did. So throw off those bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, and discover. God bless you all. Thank you.